Hello, everybody. It's February 21st, 2026. My name is Xander, and I'm here to solve some puzzles. So let's check out connections. There we go. Late great. Past life. Dodgers. Okay. Background check. Audits, plural. Background, history, life, past. Okay. Late, present, excused, absence. That's just your participation, or what is the what is the word? Attendance. Status, basically. Okay. So then we have great, perfect, solid. What is infinitive? I'm not sure. And we still have Dodgers, audit, few. Audits, few, minion. Oh, these are car makes. Starting with car makes, infinity. There we go. So Mini, Dodge, Audi, infinity. All right, there we go. And then we have perfect, great, solid, and not sure. Oh, few. That's these are Wordle grades, basically. So you get few when you get it in 6, and then these other ones are various numbers. So let's do these. This is the car makes, starting with car makes. And then I think the great, solid, perfect, and few would probably be blue. Okay, and then absent, present, excused, and late, the attendance status. There we go. Oh, attendance status, that's right. Experience, okay. And what did it describe the blue as again? Fairly straightforward, yeah. Commentary about your connections results. Oh, connections, not Wordle. Okay. All right. There we go. I don't think this infinitively, adly, perfectly, solidly, infinitively, that seems, I think people were just thinking infinitive, maybe match these checks, including audits, not life, verb forms. Oh, yeah. I don't know about infinitive. I really don't know what that means. I'm afraid. Prior, including late. Yeah. All right. There we go. That is the connections. Let's check the strands. The beer necessities. Okay. Don't know a ton about beer making. I think I see water, hops. So maybe brewing, brew. Not sure. Is there an ing anywhere? I can only see this one G. Brewery, brew. So maybe this is the end of the spangram. Oh, barley, I see. Yeah, that's something. Okay, home brew. There we go. Home brew. Okay, hops, water, flavor, malt, 4 more. Wow, okay. Barley. And here's where I run into my lack of knowledge. Sweat. I certainly hope not. Yeast. Heat. Nope. Wheat. And sugar. There we go. All right. Got through that. Okay, there was the strands. Let's check the Wordle. Okay. Lots of things we can have here. Steak. Oh, okay. Got the K. So we could do awake. Anything else? Not saying anything else. Let's try awake. There we go. All right. Quake was also a possibility. So there we go. That was the Wordle. Let's check the pips. Today we have 1 Ian, 2 Rodolfos. Let's check the easy. Okay, 0 into 9. 5 into, I don't know. Another 0 into 9. Well, that's going to have to be this. This will go here. Ooh, 5. This goes here. This goes here and here. There we go. That's the easy. Sort of a W looking thing. All right, let's check the medium. Okay, another symmetrical medium. Got a bunch of zeros. 4 zeros. Not a lot of explicit places for them to go. You can go in the 2s, the 4, and the voids. We have these 2 greater than 3s. Well, the 10's going to be 6, 4. There's only 1 5. Okay, so we can put a 0 here. Let's see. We do these 1s. Okay, the 5 or the 7 is going to be 6 1. Looks like, or 3 4. It could be maybe. No, well, wait a sec. We're almost out of things greater than 3. So this is probably going to be the 0 6, and still almost out of things greater than 3. We might have to do this. Maybe. I think we will, because the 6 5 can't go in either of these. Okay. All right, now we need to make it 2. So the 7 is going to be 4 3. So let's try there we go. I think this is it. That's the medium. Pretty tricky. That 5 6 spanning across is a pretty tricky thing. Okay, let's check out the hard. Okay. We got a 5 size equivalence region. 0. This will need a double. This will need a double. This might need a double. This will need a double 0. So we have 5s, 0s, 1s, and 6s. And that's it. So what do we have 5 of? I can already tell we've got a bunch of 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 5s. So this is This is probably fives, but I think there's also 5 ones. But we're going to need the ones, especially in this 4 size 7 region. Also, this probably goes here. And down here. So with 5 ones, I feel we're going to preserve at least a couple of them. So let's say this is 5s. And then the 3-sized equivalence region, one is probably 6s and the other is 1s. Just don't know which one is which yet. We have both a 5-1 and a 5-6 that will point down here. Okay. I don't know if this needs a double necessarily. But like our 3s and 4s and stuff, want to keep those for, well, we don't want to use, probably don't want to use 4s in here. We may have to use 3. And then we only have 2 2s. So maybe they both go in here like this. Maybe. Okay. Let's see. I mean, we have a 0 2 that can go down here. That's probably right. 0 3. Oh, we have this 0 over here. Something's going to need to go in here. And it's probably the 0 3. I don't think it's the 5 2 or the 0 2. Can't be the 0 2 because then we need a 5 5 to go across here. And I don't know that it could be the 0 5. Then we need a 5 2, which we're using here. That's not set in stone, but I don't know. I feel like it's going to be useful here. So maybe the 0 3 and 5 4. Okay, so still need to determine if this is 6s or 1s. Looking at the 6s though, they're all connected to something big. Well, I mean, if this were 6s, we'd use the 5 6 and the 6 6 here. We'd be left with a 4 6, which I don't know that can go over here. I feel like the 6 is probably going to have to go into one of the voids. And I kind of like this one, but I mean, that's just a guess. Let me put the 5 6s in here. So I'm pretty sure that's what this has to be. This has to be one domino, which only has one option. Like so. So maybe this is the 5 0. Well, it could be the 5 1. I do feel like this is going to need a double right here. Because if something spans across, then we have 5 spaces. We can't fit dominoes in that. So let's put the 1 here and then 1 3. So this looks good. Then we can put the other 2 here, right? Yeah. Okay, so then that can go there, that can go there, and that can go there. Oop. There we go. Not too bad. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what the trick to the figuring this one out is. I think thing that stands out is this extra 6 that needs to go somewhere, but I didn't get that till the very end. So, but yeah, yeah, and then the determining where the 6s and 1s go. I guess 6s would be hard to go here because, like I said, just big 6s that need to somehow go into this 4 size 7 region. But yeah, there we go. That was the daily games. Not too bad of a day for puzzles. But thank you for joining me. Hit like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you next time.